Oh, what is it? Sorry, Virgil, I missed it. Ooh, very nice. Look at that. Oh, is this the original Harvest League? Yeah. They love stuff like this over there, for the most part. As long as it doesn't take too long. Like, those systems are fine, as long as they don't take forever. That's when it's a problem. Ah, it's Original Harvest. I have a new glam to show you. Oh, excited. Alright, I can turn TTS back on now. It was juicy, though. Like, I had fun not engaging with the League mechanic. Although it kind of forces you to. A little bit. Kind of forces it on you. Hello! I can't wear the Warrior Stone because we're still Marauder in the story. Hey, Bragg. I'm very serious about what I'm doing, alright? Serious warrior. Oh, look at you. You look like a Disney princess. That's the most Disney I've ever seen you, Bex. Yeah, you look like you're going to have some sort of issue with your parents. Your parents are going to die, actually. I know you're going to inherit something. You really are a Nepo child, is what you look like. A Disney Nepo child. What do you mean, wow? Have you guys never seen a Disney movie? The parents are doomed continuously in every Disney movie. They're all doomed. Think of any Disney princess, they're all fucking... Their parents are eradicated so quickly. Right, about to pee before we start. Sorry. Alright, so, as a reminder, you glorious people, we will have a very brief intermission. What am I in? There's a toilet?
Dear
Thanks.
Mr. Lamb,
Thanks.
it has come to our attention that your employee Rebecca Methuzahla Bex Van Sheepington does not have an adventurer plate. We look forward to you righting this wrong by terminating her employment forthwith.
Why are you plateless? Are you... Oh, just to annoy me, I assume. Just to annoy me, I guess. This is the whole plan, is it? It's just to drive me crazy? Chaos? It's not chaos, it's just pathetic. It's nothing to do with chaos. It's just sad. Where am I going? This way. It's just sad and pathetic. So, it won't be sliced for another few minutes. If it's coming. It might be coming. We could get lucky and get a slicer. Game plan is, we have boosted XP-wise to 90, but we're going to play through the warrior story, which apparently is very good. So that's our game plan for today. The MSQ begins on Monday. I'm excited for that, considering the odd reception it's had online. So we are going balls deep. So you have the weekend to finish your MSQ before we jump in. What is going on? Like, nothing I do is working. Why? It's like my forward key just stopped working. That was incredibly weird. Either way. So that's game plan. We're playing warrior today. We're going to see... We did a couple of dungeons yesterday. Was fine. Died once. Acceptable losses. We were under power. It's just the cost of doing business, my friends. Cost of doing business.
Did you forget to buy the job stone while boosting?
No, I have the fucking job stone. But we're doing the Marauder quest line. So stop being a noob. Okay? Just stop being bad. That's all I ask, is just you stop being bad. It's a very simple request. I've tried and tried and done my best. Quaid, thank you for 3 years today, and thank you for using your 3-year anniversary to shit on me. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it lots. Well, we always start with the saucer. If you're not starting your day with a bit of gamba, it's possible that you just pour. Fucker.
Clown.
Okay, that's twice now. Come on, man. Like, stop it. Is it going to be a 6 again? Definitely an 8. There's the 6.
It's not my sub-anniversary, but I just wanted to let you know that you're the best clown on the internet.
Thanks.
Much love.
Thanks.
Less than 3.
We've got to be a better stream than what Bex turned me onto last night. Then
Not
you
wasting
believe
my 3
this.
years on you. Have 33 months instead.
Thanks. Bex clued
Only
me
the
in.
clown.
Bex clued me in that the Netherlands, get this, the Netherlands has a cool live stream. It's called the Fish Doorbell. There are fish in Utrecht that go through the city and they get stuck at the lock on the west side of the city. So they set up a live stream so people can watch if the fish are stuck, and then they press a digital fish doorbell that opens the lock to let the fish through. Now that is a great way of getting cheap labor. And I think this should be adopted everywhere, where people can literally fucking Discord mod functions in a city. They could just Discord mod it the whole way. So we can all figure it out and we can do the job for them. We can let the fish through. Peak content. I think apparently it's over. Apparently the fish season is over. Beck suggested, can we get the whole stream to manage the doorbell system? Can we? Yeah, we can all man the doorbell. Matt was like, you don't have that. I don't know. I don't know why these fish need help. Surely the lock opens regularly. And the fish are just kind of chilling until that point. But I assume if you Google Utrecht fish doorbell, you'll find it. The fish doorbell. There we go. Welcome to the fish doorbell. The 2024 fish doorbell season is over, but it'll be coming back. Nicest photo. Oh, cool. Images you can't click on. Sick. I love images you can't click on. That's awesome. Yeah. Crab Daddy. The top picture of the fish doorbell is not a fish. Stash. Stash. Yeah, that is a pretty cool website. All right, what do we got? We got a slice. Leap. All right, I can do a leap. That's fine. Get the cloud glab rated in saucer. No. Open up. Open up. Fishes. Surely it's annoying the lock keeps opening. Before the stream, someone had to manually go and open the lock. Right, I mean, there's a guy still there, though, I imagine. Did we get... I'm saying we. We are not involved in this. Did someone get fired because they developed the fish doorbell? Did this cost somebody's job?
Where does a fish park their boat? At the haddock.
Like, someone no longer has someone no longer has a job because they offloaded it to strangers. Yeah, likely. Yeah, that's it. Imagine getting fired by a bunch of clowns on the internet who were just... who were just sat at work or whatever, just looking at fish in the water. It pings the lock dude and he opens it. Why is it not automated? Shouldn't it be automated? Should be, right? You want a lock on my fridge so you can decide where you get your yogurts from. No, leave my fridge alone. I was a naughty boy yesterday. I felt like having a good sandwich for my dinner. Emma was busy. The kids were out. It was late. I left here, what, like 7:30 or something yesterday? So I went to Morrison's. I got myself a wholemeal baguette, some chicken breast, some honey roast ham, some chorizo, a little bit of grated cheese, and some salad. I made myself a half baguette sandwich. Oh, yeah. Poggers. It was a sandwich so juicy it couldn't close properly. Legend. Half? Well, the baguettes are like that big. You're not eating a full baguette, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. No, it didn't need sauce. It was moist enough. Good fresh meats. Got them from the deli counter. It was all good. It was perfect. I baked a pie yesterday for the first time. What kind of pie? A good pie. A sandwich is a perfectly fine dinner. You don't need to eat a 4-course meal every fucking day. It's fine. A sandwich is a perfectly fine dinner. It's totally fine. A sandwich is lunch specifically. There can be no thing either side of it. Sandwich is lunch. That's it. That's it. Grilled cheese sandwich on Sunday. Yeah. A nice simple dinner. Nice and easy, not too heavy, all good. Emma was going to sit down and watch Election live. She turned it on and the lady's explaining how they count the votes. So, they get the vote, they read who's on it, they mark it down, and then they put a cross on the piece of paper. And then they pass it to someone else who does the same. And I was like, what are you watching? We'll have everything in the morning.
Can we get a rat or doorbell?
Election was pretty spicy. I mean, engaged and thrilled. Engaged and thrilled. You stayed up till 2 a.m. to watch the election. Not surprised by the outcome. I'll be interested to see when I have to pull my kids out of their school now, though. We'll have to see. I can't say I'm exactly sold on seemingly a bit pie-in-the-sky Labour promises, but we'll see. We'll see. I suspect we won't get all we're promised from our politicians. I would suspect we're not going to get all we're promised, which would be a which would be a shocker, But yeah, I might have to pull the kids out of school. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. We'll see. Not delivering their promises. Well, I like the extra $2.5 billion they're setting aside unreserved Why? Labour is putting a 20% tax on kids that are in private school. Which probably puts it out of my price range. But, I mean, I fought to have the kids in public school. But the conditions were so horrendous, we literally had no choice. So it didn't feel like we had a choice to move them into private school. Because I've told the stories a million times about the shit that was going on in those schools. I don't think they're going to be exactly fixed. Like I said, 6,500 new teachers. Emma's working in a school right now, and she's like, that's not going to do shit. Like, at all. She's utterly convinced it's not going to do a fucking thing. Like, 6,500 across the whole country is not exactly a great deal, so... I don't know, but it may move them out of the amount I can physically afford. I give every penny to my kids to do well. So, finding another 20% times 2... That's heavy. That's heavy. That's a lot of extra. Not that I blame him. I was saying this to Emma. It's like, it is absolutely a luxury. I am not surprised by any means. It is completely a luxury that few people can afford. And I'm surprised it didn't have VAT on it in the first place. But I'm still not exactly... well, I know for a fact it's not going to suddenly solve the education problem that's happening in the schools. Emma's just... for example, Emma's just got her next year's class that have come up for like the induction day to see where they're going to be next year. Her school is not a special needs school. It is a normal public school. She has 4 kids who are non-verbal. She has 2 of those children who need individual one-to-one care because they are still eating everything. And she said one of the kids was in the room and ate all the paint while they were sat talking and explaining who the kids were. And they looked over and the kid was just gobbling all the paint up. These are 4-year-olds. She said only 3 out of the 30 children she's getting at 4 years old can read basic words. So... not good. Not good. Which is exactly why we pulled my kids out of public school. Like, I went to public school, and public school when I went was fine. It was fine.
So we just need to harass you more to help the boys?
Maybe. I know there's, I think out of the kids in my children's current classes, at least 7 of them, 5 to 7 of them are leaving this year because they can't afford to go next year. They've already done the math, and they're like, yeah, not happening. So they're having to pull their kids out, so we'll see. Aren't they at daycare at 4 years old? No. No. Reading is like age 5 to 6. No. No. It's nursery. Nursery class. The nursery class. Yeah. By 4, your kids can do some pretty cool shit. Your kids can do some pretty cool shit. They should be talking pretty well and understanding a lot of basic words and understanding the idea of money and things like that. It should be. Yeah. You're talking cat, dog, ball. You know, usual shit. Usual shit. You started looking at a second language when you were 4? Yeah, certainly if you're a bilingual country. I was reading Japanese manga at 4. Well, yeah, I mean, my kids are ahead of where they should be, so I'm happy. They both have a reading age in the teens, which is great, although they refuse to read these days, which is annoying. Oh, thank you. That is a great gift. That is a great gift. Thank you.
A non-pun from me for a change.
Oh,
but
God.
as a teacher, I had a class of 32 16-year-olds last year where over half actually required one-to-one assistance, but the learning support team was so stretched thin that we had to triage it for 3 per class.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. Like, 6,500 new teachers is not going to solve the problem that is rife in lots of UK schools right now. Lots and lots of UK schools. So that's my biggest concern, really, because that's the one that obviously directly affects me. And yes, shockingly, there's a selfish element. It affects my children, more importantly. So we shall see. We shall see. We'll have to cut back on the sandwiches and move directly to homemade yogurt. Maybe we start a homemade yogurt situation. I will sacrifice a lot if I can give my kids an advantage. I really see my life as preparing for my next generation of my family. Because me and Emma have both been given nothing and left nothing. So that's how I see my purpose.
The cow goes moo, the pig goes oink, the clown goes hollaball, and a bro fist to you all.
He won't even churn butter for them. Well, I mean, if I could make it entertaining somehow, maybe we could have fun. Although I might poison myself using homemade yogurt, so... I mean, is it fun content? We can set up part of the office as the churner. This is where we churn. People can come and sign my butter churner. I'm getting better at Leap. Now we're back into 14 for a week or so. I'm going to get pretty good at Leap. We're going to fall down now I've said that, obviously. It goes without saying. But I feel confident we could smash Jordan again in the Summer Challenge. That's what I'll say. I have a high degree of confidence of being able to crush Jordan. Which, honestly, is 90% of the purpose of why I exist. I don't really like talking politics on the stream because some people get obnoxious about it. But, yeah, I didn't like I didn't overall like anybody. Like, yeah, those are my guy. Well, I think a lot of us feel that way these days. It's like, none of these people are really my kind of jam. Yeah, you can't make that jump. There was nobody who was like, that's my guy. That's my guy. Like, that is... I agree wholeheartedly with everything going on there. Like, even though the school thing obviously directly affects my family, I understood it. I was like, yeah, this totally makes sense. Like, if people are in private school, using some of that money to enhance the public education, which is why they ended up in private school in the first place, makes total sense to me. Because it is absolutely a luxury. The taxing of the elderly.
Jump puzzles.
Yeah, I can't say I'm a big fan of that one. Oh, Mike. The idea of conscription was a hilarious one. All these boomers like, I don't teach them. Get them in the army. Force them. I remember when Roger had to go do his conscription service in Greece, and he was like, dude, it's the fucking worst. It's the absolute fucking worst. Well, I mean, the problem, without getting too political, because I don't think it's good for a stream. You know the elites aren't doing it. It's just a fucking shit on us. Have I got everything? I'm missing 3 silver cactuars. Where are they? Oh, they're over there. You know they're not going to do it. There's no fucking way. And if they do, they'll have a cushy time. It's bollocks. Why are all the silvers, like, right next to each other? It's so weird. That's so weird. Yeah, like, they introduced conscription, and you just know it's like, well, this is just going to be for us. It's not going to be for them. I can't see Rishi sending his kids to conscription or anything like that. It's fucking bollocks. Yeah, some people have a really good time during their service, and some people have a really horrible time. I don't know. I'm a big proponent of everybody's different, and choosing what you want to do with your life is a freedom we all should enjoy. Without taking a year or 2 off people's lives to go and do something that we've deemed as some sort of mandatory thing. Not a big fan. Yeah, I mean, I heard a lot of older people saying, oh, that'll whip them into shape. I'm like, I don't think so. I think it might make them resent people a lot.
If Rishi's kids don't do community service, they won't get Sky TV.
Xbox players getting 10 days free game time, everyone else 2 days. For what? The Armed Forces fucking hates the idea of conscription. Yes. It's bad enough with the way things are now, people not wanting to do it. Yeah, 100%. And I don't blame them either. The armed forces is like, fuck off. We don't want people who don't want to be here and drag them. We're not babysitters. Why the fuck would we want that? All right, let's go to Libsa. That's the wrong place. Oh, is this just hot off the presses? Hello, everyone. It's me again, Yoshi P. Thank you for logging in. I would like to deeply apologize for the serious freezing issues occurring during the Xbox version when transitioning between areas. This will be a top priority fix and still being addressed by our engineers. I'd never heard about this. Xbox pause. During this period, we're following the launch. Some PS5 players were experiencing inconsistencies in their network play. Players were at great support, so they're getting 10 days free game time and stuff like that. Yay! Game time grant is 8 days for a total of 10 days when added to the game time below, which will be granted to all eligible players. Cool. Nice. Congratulations, Xbox players. Enjoy. Enjoy. Have fun. Just get a PC, lol. Dude, I can't wait to put my hard drive. I'm so giddy about PC stuff right now. I'm so fucking giddy. I can't wait to put my, like, little NVMe drive in my PC. And I'm going to wipe my PC. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so good. We're going to be able to install, like, way more games on this machine. There's no quest here. Huh. Does it not remember my progress? I guess not, eh? Does that mean we have to do... Oh, resume.
Hey! Mike. Reached 6.3 in Lapis Manalis 2 nights ago, but had the second PC shut down in 5 days last evening while AFK, so had to spend the evening troubleshooting. Hoping to start Dawntrail over the weekend.
That sounds like... Is that a heating issue? That sounds like a heating issue. You've had it happen twice in 5 days after some amount of play. It was not under load. Before I sort of get my brain whirring on this, did you realize what the issue is? Could be PSU? Unlikely to be thermal paste. Unless you've been messing with it. Very unlikely. Anybody know? Did I tell you guys about the fans in Streamzilla? I don't know if I did or not. Because I do actually have a genuine thing. Alright, I'll have to show you. I'm sorry, we're nerding for a sec. Hold on. I have to show you. I need PC nerd help. But bear in mind, I can't see chat when I do this, so I'll need the answers when I get back. Alright, so... troubleshoot with me. I'll explain the issue, and then you can tell me what you... you can tell me the answer.
Emma probably touched his thermal paste.
Okay, can you hear me now? Have we got sound? You good? Let me know. Yeah, beautiful woman alert. All right, excellent. All right, let me show you this. Let me show you what I did, and then you can tell me if there's a solution. Cozy. Okay. So I finally breathed life back into Streamzilla, right? There she is, the old beauty. This used to run the whole stream, but when I turned it on, okay, it was really loud, and I remembered that the fans that I had in this machine were not controllable, right? So, while I was sat here, I made the decision. I ripped out all the fans. Here they are. This is like 200 quid's worth of fucking Corsair RGB fans. So I ripped them all out, and I replaced them with these really cool Noctua proper fans that are like really nice. I have them in storage, so I put these super quiet, awesome fans in. However, it turns out it wasn't the fans that were loud, it's the GPU. Right there. And the fans in there were, they go, woo! So my question is, can I oil the fans, like a bit of WD-40 on the bearings or something, just to make the sound go away? Because that would be very cool if I could, if I could fix that without having to listen to this ridiculous whirring sound that keeps going on all the goddamn time. So that's my situation. I can replace the card. I have spare GPUs, but there's nothing wrong with the GPU. It's just noisy. It's just noisy, right? It's just noisy. It's just the fans on the GPU are noisy. I don't know whether they've warped at some point or something like that. No, it's the fans. Yeah. It's the fans. It is. I don't want to spend money on it other than, like, can I fix this for a couple of quid? Do you know what I mean? I don't want to replace the GPU. It's a 1080. It's a GTX 1080, which is perfectly fine. These PCs are going to go to my kids at some point. These are, like, our really old things. Can't oil it. Just clean blow it. I've already blown it out. Already done that. It's already been fully... All the fans have been fully cleaned out. Soundproof the casing. Yeah, I mean, that'll increase the temperatures. It runs... it runs like a dream now. It runs really nice. It's not super loud, but it's... Compared to all my PCs that I build, and I'm quite proud of this, are silent. They are dead silent. They're so good. Like, I love them. Even if the fans get up to like 700 RPM, just super quiet all the way. This one... You know what I mean? Yeah, I imagine so, John. That's what I'm thinking. I imagine so. It's just this fucking annoying whine. It goes... It's so annoying. Adjust the fan curve. Yeah, I did that. It's when they're spinning, it's doing it there. Oh well. I don't think there's a big solution for it. It's just that I like was sat. I had the whole thing in pieces on the desk, and it had 6 fans in it because you saw them Corsair fans. It had 3 down the side and 3 along the bottom. Like, this fucking noise is driving me mad. I was like, that's it, I'm doing it, and I ripped it all out. I ripped out the fucking Corsair lighting control, I ripped out all the RGB strips, I ripped out the fucking fan controller, the whole thing. I was like, out, get out, done, and I got the nice Noctua fans, I put them in, that are perfectly quiet. Don't get me wrong, it is way quieter now. Those fans were loud, way quieter, but now the GPU is like, and don't forget about me, because I'm the GPU, and I am here to be your friends. You know what I mean? No, it's not coil winds, it's fine. It's the fans. Undervolt the GPU. I could do. I was just hoping there was a nice little quick fix that somebody might know just to get the fans quieter. A cringe plate. Look at mine. I don't want to see a cringe plate, but I'll see it. Beware. Oh. God. Ew. Oh, man. That's, I feel like you have a body pillow. I really do. Where's she gone? Emma! Where you gone? You what? Oh, you're blowing your nose. Oh, she's being gross off stream. Well, I assume we might have a 20-minute intermission here while Emma tries this game. I predict 20 minutes before we're back to 14. Let's see what she has. Not true. When you saw something... There is a definite reaction, because I was watching chat this time compared to when I played. When you noticed it, you were very obvious that there was something in there. I wouldn't have been mad if Emma won that run, because it was so free. It was crazy free. What's going on, Raven? You're a backseat Andy. Protein bar achieved. We are strong like bull, my friends. Ability to lift things. Excellent. Okay. Let's push on then. Good morning, Dame. Good morning. Hi, Katie. How you doing? MFF streams. Well, alright, I can simulate an Emma stream for you. This left wall. This is the most amazing left wall I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. Oh, I love this left wall. Oh yeah. This is a good left wall. So good. So good. Hi, Floor. I know who you are. My brother often has me escort his fledgling marauders on their dangerous tasks. I suppose Wernzen expects me to give you the details. Do you like that? Should we go with that accent? You like it? You need to count the bricks? No, I don't think so. No. Stop being so Irish about the whole thing. Seems the farmers need us to clear out mega crabs. All right. Sure, I'll kill the mega crabs. I hate crabs. The creepy, weird creatures. I mean, you obviously recognize the accent, showing you how accurate and perfect my accent work is. All sorted. Crab is delicious. I do enjoy some nice crab. That is big true, actually. I am a fan of crabtastic things. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like getting the meat out of the crab. Your ancestors are offended? Fuck them. Fuck all y'all. I have Irish ancestry as well. Hence the gingerness that resides deep within my family. An overwhelming, unstoppable amount of gingerness running rife throughout the world. Mod check crabs? It looks as if nobody's home. Mayhap they knew we were coming. Aid! I need aid! It's Nedard Stark. Please, it's me grandson. Them snippers have got him. I told Sigurd not to get too close. I told him. Get that weapon ready, Flo. We need to move now. Honk, honk. Oh, big crabbers. Yeah, snip snips. Yes, I will go with normal. Easy or very easy. I can't remember that option being around for a while.
Oh, bugger and shite. Get away from me, you bloody great bastard.
Okay, the power of clown is here. Okay, we need to change this outfit. We have to change this outfit. This is not working. It's gotta go. It's just bad. It's all bad. We're never going to be able to deal with a mega crab with this thing. I need the red nose. Needs a strong word, guys. Wait, incoming more crabs? Do this now. Yeah, it's a full-on... Jesus Christ, have I not got any AoE spells yet, or what? No, leave the boy alone! The child! Maybe we should just let the child die. Like, would it be that bad? I don't think so. I mean, it's one kid. Right? Ah, let the child die. I'm fine with it.
Thank you, miss. I thought I was dead for sure, which wouldn't have been a bad thing, because frankly, I'm a terrible human being. Can't even play outside no more. I really wish my parents didn't build our house in the middle of a crab nest.
You probably would have killed them yourself, right?
Well, the kid got in the way.
And with all these scary monsters about, me ma and me da, they was both killed by some nasty bugger not so long ago. An aurochs big as a mountain. But I bet you could beat it. Aye, make it pay for what you did to me folks.
You take it easy now, son. There's a whole guild full of strapping lads and lasses like Floor. He'll be glad to do just that. Honk honk. All you need to do is head home with your grandpappy. You let us worry about that nasty bugger. Is this mega meat? Consider your first duty a success, Floor. It's time you headed back as well before Whinsey. What do we call him? Whinsey? Whinsey begins to worry I've left your corpse for crabs. I'm a honker. I like it. I'm a honky kind of boy. Honk honk. Yeah, I thought that was Mega Meat. Mega Meat was all green, like a hulky boy. Are you walking through my live stream with your phone on loudspeaker? It's about professionalism. Just lost the keys. Couch!
How many times do I ask that? Where's my keys? Where's my bank card?
So, you have
Become
shut...
what you must.
What?
The clown of light. Going clown mode.
You have shattered the shells of the megala crabs and saved the life of a child into the bargain. Thus does our violent craft prove its merit. Well done, Floor. Though no longer a threat to the farmers, you should know that it is unusual for such crabs to be found so near the stead. By all accounts, the creatures were ousted from their usual feeding grounds by a more fierce beast. The beast of which I speak is a known terror in the lands of Lenoskia, ever seeking to expand its territory. And that boy's parents were but two of the many victims to fall to its rampages. But they are blessed, as the boy turned out to be such a complete piece of shit. They are a happier place now. It is still a threat that must be dealt with ere long. Do thoughts of vengeance flit through your mind, Floor? Nurture those urges, but do not yet act upon them. This monstrosity is far beyond your present skills.
You're that wrestler.
If you would answer that lad's cry for revenge, then you must grow stronger. Become the behemoth this challenge demands. Sure. I'm a behemoth now. I have gathered what information I could concerning the beast that young Sigurd bade you slay. The tales name this creature Kajuta. Those who have witnessed Kajuta in the terrifying flesh also call him the Stampeding Mountain. Such is his immense size and bulk. Again, I will not seek to dissuade you from claiming vengeance for the boy's parents. In fact, I encourage it. But to topple this lumbering colossus, you must first become his equal in strength and ferocity. As a single step towards this distant goal, I send you to the Blind Iron Mines. We have had word that folk are falling prey to the claws of the local Galagos. You know, I've played every Final Fantasy game,
the warrior of Honk,
and I still don't know the names
engaged.
of these creatures.
Beware children and scratches alike.
Do you know what I mean? A Galagos. What is that? Despite our, like, rich and vibrant history of all the FF games, I can't remember what a Galagos is. A turtle? No, the turtles are always taught something. Adamantoise, something along those lines. Gyarados. Half of the monsters in 14 are from 11. Ah, okay. Okay. Channel the rage inside you. Let your axe blade sing in righteous slaughter. Alright. Well, we're about to find out. And as certainly, we've got the FF11 stuff isn't in yet, though, is it? That's coming in a later patch. Anime Batman. People have been telling me that Batman is anime for years. Need to play 11. Hard pass. Good luck with that. Have fun. And I'm sure it'll be a great and wonderful time for all concerned. You know what I mean?
More PC info. CPU 70 Celsius under load.
That's fine.
Overheating unlikely. Scans found no malware.
No.
Noticed occasional power cycles on monitors, not sure if related. Monitors and PC plugged into shared surge protector. Event viewer shows no warnings or errors around shutdown time.
Your monitors are power cycling? Just the monitors? I like PC issue solving. Your monitors are power cycling. So that's not a PSU then, because your monitors aren't plugged into there. Why would reformatting a hard drive help with them? I mean, that seems like it's potentially unrelated, but it's still weird. Oh, we have cleave now. Wonderful. That's true. Are they power cycling, or are they just losing a signal from the PC? Like, are they turning off, or is it just like goes off and then it refines the PC signal again? The video card's relatively new. I think Reels didn't get one too long ago. It's unlikely to be damaged. Yeah, if it's happening to multiple monitors, like multiple monitors having similar power faults is not likely. Oh, we've got no drink. Let's grab a drink, dudes. Darren's here. Big Darren's here to fix the toilet. What a legend. Toilet fixing underway. Ah, welcome back, Flo. Your actions have saved many men from needless injury. But though your efforts are to be commended, there is yet much work to be done. Kujata, the object of your vengeance, has trampled a farmer's wagon as he thundered through the lands of Tiller's Rest. The foodstuffs spilled from the overturned wain have attracted all manner of hungry predators. Without produce for the market, the farmers will surely suffer. Kill it! All the Marauders Guild quests are just murder. Murder everything. Creature, murder. Creature, murder. Fallen Highwind, thank you very much. Thank you. I don't know. It sounds a bit GPU related to me. I don't know. That's where I'd lean. I mean, changing a surge protector is not hard, though. You assume it's power. Not necessarily. Depends on the monitor brand. A little bit. Hello! One thing that's missing from these early job stories that I'm not seeing like we did with, say, Black Mage is like some weird, quirky character. What? Umbrella, go away. But maybe to come, eh? Maybe to come. Right, Defiance is over there. What's this? Ah, Vengeance. Arm's length can go here. We are getting a full toolbar of stuff, though. Interject can go here. Tomahawk is that one. Oh, we've got the third skill now. And Overpower. And that's AoE. And that's Home Gang. Okay. Cool. And this... oh, this was here, I think. Yes. Yeah, you're a level 90 Marauder. I just want to make sure my spells are in the right place. So, we're learning some muscle memory along our way, right? That's the plan. A little bit of muscle memory will do just nicely. Nicely. Alright, murdered and butchered them again, my friend. What do you need from me now, pal? Somebody else in desperate need of murder and butchering? Once again, your capacity for carnage has been tested and proven. The creatures you defeated, however, were merely some of the many base scavengers that subsist on scraps. To face Kajuta himself, you require far more training. The Axemaster of fellow Marauder, this I swear, I will not rest until I have taught you how to wring every last ounce of power from your weapon. Until the blade of your axe can slice cleanly through the thickest hide, the most knotted muscle, the densest bone. This menace will fall by your hand. Jesus Christ, this guy. Brutal strength. Alright. I see you have been diligent in your training. You need not tell me in words, it shows in your bearing and your unwavering gaze. It is time for you to once more lift your axe in service to the guild. Reports of a sizable creature in Aleport. The monster is no Kajuta, but the threat it presents to the locals is nonetheless sufficient to warrant our attention. Go! Smash it to bits! Speak to the man in Aleport. He'll aid you with this task. With Renfred's assistance, you are to track down the prowling danger. May your axe swing true. Murder! More creatures to murder. Sure, buddy. I'm all over it. I've got to say, I am liking this boost all the experience and just get all the story in a row. Yeah, I have no idea on that, Reels, if it's warranted done. Yeah, I mean, check the Surge Protector, because even if you haven't got another one, that's like £3 just to plug it into a multi-gang adapter. I mean, you don't need a Surge Protector just to test if it's working, you know? Are you in the house? Hello? Oh, hello! Oh, one of Wurzen's girls, are you? Well, I've known that sprat since he was knee-high to... Well, he was always kind of a big fella, was Winsey. And now they call him Axemaster. Not a subtle lot, you marauders. So, I suppose you're here to hunt down our local trouble. What you need to do, then, is take yourself northwest up to Camp Skull Valley and give a good whistle. The mean bug you're after, his name is Patra Patan, by the way, will come running across the weeded plains. He'll think you're trespassing on his territory. So, you better have that cleaver of yours ready. Oshon's blessings be upon ye. Rock and roll. Murder, death, kill. Oh, I'm already there. Yay! A fella had a stroke in The Simpsons. What kind of funny storyline is that? A stroke. We boosted Warrior, so if you take your Soul Crystal off, you go back to Marauder, so you can do the story in New Game Plus. But we don't have to, like, go and grind fates and stuff in the meantime, you know? And I will take it. Oh, it's dead. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's not much interest in just, let's get back to Bosnia. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Doing me Bosnia. Doing my Bosnia. Gotta turn in my little wondrous tails. Oh, love it. But what of the new player experience? I've had the new player experience. I've been in contact with Renfred. Naught but praise for you, Flo. Your representation of the guild has been exemplary. There is one more task I would have you complete this day. A task that will demonstrate for you just how strong you've become. Go to... What the fuck? Okay, that is just smashing the keyboard. Skapfgeem, where he waits on the bank of the ageless river. He shall help you unveil the untapped power of your acts. That's literally just smashing your keyboard up. Like, that's poor. That's not Welsh. That's a typical British name. Yeah, I can see it now at the license plate in Alton Towers. Have we got any more Skapfgeem license plates? We need some more Skapfgeem license plates. I'm glad to say I'm not the only one apparently struggling with the names of the new zones. Oh, let me do that. Yeah, move that over there. Perfect. There we go. Sounds like a sweet treat on a Sunday morning. I'm making a cake this weekend, for real. Like, the cake obsession from the conversation the other day has got me in a bit of a tizzy. Alright, geezer. Oh, hi. I know why you're here. And after seeing this big old boulder, I'd wager you know you're here too. Now, my rock's a bit more of a challenge than those pebbles in Rockgime I had you training on. To crack this beauty will require a relatively heavy swing. Impossible, you say? Winsy wouldn't send you out if he didn't think you're capable. The unmovable boulder. Okay, the umbrella's getting on my tits. I won. Yay! Fucking hell, geez. Would you look at that? And on your first attempt too? By heck. Well, I guess it's back to the Axe Master for you then. Dude, you had to come all the way out here to smash a fucking rock up. I think I'm going to make a roly-poly. I'm going to YOLO making a roly-poly. But I think it involves the fattest food ever, right? Jam roly-poly recipe. But I don't trust to be able to purchase a roly-poly without enough good quality jam. So I'm going to make it myself. Let's check the recipe on bakingwithgranny.com. It's just a big log of fat with jam in it, and I love it. It's so good. I haven't had one in years. I mean, what is the ingredients in this? I think it requires suet, which is basically just death. Oh, it's not dry. It is moist and juicy, and this is capable of melting steel. It's so good. And mine will have way more jam in it than that. I mean, giga jam. Can I freeze it? Where's the fucking recipe? Ingredients. We need flour, butter, caster sugar, shredded suet. Suet is the hard fat from an animal. Yummy. Also known as saturated fat. There's a common ingredient in cooking. Well, that's not all that surprised based on what all the other ingredients are that you cook with. Like, you get what you guys are okay with making potatoes with, like, duck fat and stuff, but a bit of suet is question mark. I don't think so. So it's just sugar, butter, flour, suet, milk, and jam. Yeah, goose fat potato is pretty poggers. I think I'm going to make one. I don't know whether to make a homemade custard. I've never made a custard. I can't imagine it's hard. I might have to send it on a homemade custard. Be one of them twats who puts a vanilla pod in it. You know what I mean? Slices it, scrapes it out. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be remotely difficult, but I've always just spent like 50p on a big jug of custard. I knew you'd return before long. The deafening crack of shattering boulder reached you even here. The feat of strength deserves recognition, and you shall have it in the form of a new technique. Oh, I already got it. It's Tomahawk. Thanks, pal. Though we primarily focus on close quarter combat, you'll no doubt find that having a powerful ranged strike at your disposal expands your tactical versatility. I sense that the impending confrontation with Kujata weighs heavily on your mind floor. But hurried swings lead to glancing blows. There is no swift road to attaining the peak of mastery you seek. Only a steady, measured ascent. What the hell is Smalek? Clown victory! Behold! Clownageddon. Alright, the mountain that strides. Here we go. There is trouble afoot. Do you recall the lad whose parents were slain by the beast Kajuta? The boy's grandfather, Nedard Stark, but recently contacted us with worrisome news. Sigurd has gone missing.
If I knew that's what death sticks were, I would have actually bought some from that weird pixie.
Death sticks? Oh, Beard Turtle, thank you so much for the pride, brother. Thank you very much. Death sticks? What do you mean, suet? Well, what is the alternative cake I can make that's not chocolate? Because, fuck that. It seemed that the child felt compelled to seek the creature out. As you are familiar with the boy and his tale, I would have you attend. My sister Solwib awaits you at the Bismarck. She has been apprised of the situation and will aid you in plotting a suitable course of action. Ooh. Okay, lemon I'm not a big fan of. I'm fine with it. It's just not like, if I'm going to have a cake, and this is my first cake in a really long time, so like I want to be excited about my cake. It's not going to be a lemon cake. Upside down pineapple cake. That's quite tasty sounding. That'd be alright. That'd be alright. Bread and butter pud. Alright, chaotic captain. Stick a bit of bread and butter pudding on there. I think making a cheesecake is going to be a lot of effort. Especially after Raven tried to bamboozle us earlier. Red velvet cake is just chocolate cake. Like, just because it's red doesn't change what it is, right? Just because it's red, it doesn't change what it is. Carrot cake, you fucking nerd. Look, if you're going to treat yourself to a cake and you're having a carrot cake, why don't you fuck off and hug a tree, right? Get out of here with your unshaven armpits. I know what's going on. You fucking stink of soil, you and your carrot cake.
For
fucking
once,
do
I
one.
agree with the preachman on the cake.
I know what the fuck is going on. If you've got a carrot cake, you are 2 steps from needing a shave by a fucking cow shaver or a sheep shearer or some shit. I know what's going on. What's next? Banana bread, because you let your bananas go off. We'll make banana bread. Why don't you just eat the banana before it goes off, fucker?
Ah, Flo. I assume you're here to discuss the missing child and not to sample a bowl of mutton stew. First things first, I would advise against rushing off to peer under every rock in the countryside. We need more information. I suggest we head to the Red Rooster's stead and learn what more we can from old Nedard Stark.
To augment the bananas to their final form. I'm full of shit. I fucking love banana bread. Yo, fuck this, by the way. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm angry as shit. So, my kids got glowing school reports. Max got a fucking trophy for playing the fucking trumpet or whatever. I told you all that. So, Emma goes, they want to go out for dinner. We should take them out. And I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, where? She's like, I'm going to let them pick. Which means they're going to choose Frankie and Benny's. Which is just dog shit, right? It's just fucking dog shit. But shockingly, the kids chose Frankie and Benny's. And I'm like, great. Frankie and fucking Benny's. I can't fucking wait. Wow, I'm amazed. This is going to be so good. Frankie and Benny's have updated their menu. They now have 9 milkshakes on it. They dropped 1. Banana. And I wanted calamari. Right? I like calamari. I don't particularly like Frankie and Benny's, but calamari, but it's okay. So I said, okay. She was like, what can I get you? So I said, oh, I'll have calamari, please. She went, yeah, we don't do that anymore. Still on the menu. I'm like, why? She went, yeah, they changed the menu. I'm like, all right. So I fucking went, I'll just skip a starter then because I don't want anything else. And I'll have a steak, right? And she was like, anything else? She's like, what drinks can I get you? So I was like, oh, can I have a banana milkshake? Because I fucking love a banana milkshake. She went, we don't do banana. I was like, am I fucking here to pay for a meal? And the 2 things that I actually would enjoy from here, you don't sell anymore. And she's like, kinda, that's the situation. Kinda. You know what else is weird? Check this out, right? Can I bring this up? Does it have it? Because this really fucking freaked me out a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Right, here's the menu of Frankie and Benny's, right? I hope this is up to date. So you can see the calamari's still there. Gone. Look at this. Carbonara is 800 calories, right? And if you add chicken, it's 117, alright? So it's like 900-ish calories. Okay. Does this make sense to you? Barbecue chicken. Chicken covered in barbecue sauce, bacon, and cheese is less calories than a carbonara. With onion rings and skin on fries. But this is covered in just sugar. Like, barbecue sauce at these restaurants is pure sugar with bacon and with cheese. And I don't think the carbonara even comes with cheese. Yeah, it's got a little bit of bacon in it and creamy cheese sauce. Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. There's ChunkeyNinja is 1,000 calories. Chicken, mushrooms, and spinach in a creamy... What fucking cream are these guys using? That's 1,100 calories for this ChunkeyNinja. But barbecue chicken is. But I found out the answer, actually. I found out the answer because my kid ordered barbecue chicken. They've reduced the portion sizes. He got a half plate of chips and this pissant little Iceland chicken breast that looked like it had smelled bacon. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, okay, I see. I get now why the calorie count is lower. They've, like, changed the menu. They've updated the menu so you have less food. And I was like, sorry, kids. I'm telling you now, we are never coming back here ever again. Never coming back here ever again. And they were like, it's fine. We get it. Yeah, it's expensive and it's not nice. And it's just fucking garbage. Thank the gods you're here. Seems me grandson is set on causing naught but trouble for you. But surely you don't lad is feeling or he's boiling with hate for that murderous beast. The last time when you came along with an avenging angel and showed him strength of your steel, well, you lit a fire in his belly. This is all your fault. He must have got it in his head to take revenge on beast. Daft little bugger. And he rode. Once the Khajiit had been spotted near airport where he shot through door like an arrow from a bow. I ain't seen him since. I beg you, find me little Sigurd and gets himself stomped to death. The big bastard Oryx has spilled more than enough of me kin's blood. Sounds fine. Course is clear. We must set for airport at once. An old acquaintance of mine...
The best part is the birthday celebration song at Frankie and Benny's.
The Frankie and Benny's we went to had a sign on the door saying apologies for the wait times. And we looked inside and there was only 10 people in it. It probably seats 100. But they are running that place at this point with 3 members of staff total. 1 bartender, 1 waiter for the whole restaurant, and 1 chef. So, I was like, what's going on? Like, I asked the guys, like, oh, to be fair, it's usually quiet. Because what day was it? It was like a Wednesday or something, right? I was like, still, 3 members of staff for an entire restaurant that could seat 100 people. So, I mean, I didn't say we're never coming back, but I gave the guy a decent tip, and I was like, we're out of here. Never coming back here again. Done. Sorry, kids. Not happening. We can go somewhere way better for like half the price. So good. He stands guard at the gates. He might know something. Oh, the guy was working his balls off because there was a good... by the end we'd finished, there was probably a good 17 people in there. And he was on his own. In fact, the whole trip was a disaster. It really was. The bartender lady could only get her voice to 2 decibels, I'm pretty sure. Would you like a drink? What would you like with your meal? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why can't... What's happening here? And I was looking at Emma like, is she trolling us? Like, she's literally whispering. Would you like anything else? I'm like... And Emma's going, yes, I would like this. I was like, is she winding us up? And she went, I don't know. She just talks very quietly. I was like, weird. Low talker. Yeah. But that was my treat meal for the week. Was a particularly fatty 10-ounce steak. Glorious. So now you can see why I'm craving cake. Ever seen a boy wandering about by himself? Might have done. As a matter of fact, me and my fellow gate guard here were just watching you lad traipsing off to the north. We're arguing whether or not to abandon our post and bring the Becca themselves, but there's jackals been about prowling the wilds, you see. So you mean to head after him? Do so quickly. Else, I might have been passing on the word to the Marauders Guild. You'd be better off with an extra blade or 2 at your back. Alright, hopefully this kid's dead. You might end up wearing a puffy shirt. Yeah, low talkers, especially with as loud as I am. I'll have a beer! What else would you like? Calamari! Sort us out! Shouting the whole place. Typical Brits on tour. Away the lads! I want a pint and a pie. Away! That's how we enter the restaurants in the UK. If you don't do that, you're kind of a peasant. Oh, that's you. You go there. Away, 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 away. In for the carbonara. Carbonara. Have you found any signs of Sigurd? Yeah, sure. He must have been in a desperate hurry, indeed, to cast away his belongings. I myself came across this wooden axe, a tool the lad took from the stead, perhaps. God's below. Floor over there. Let's do it. Do you use a fake Spanish accent when ordering abroad? Me want Coca-Cola Light Gracias. Emma, I say beer. Go on, lad. I say we watch this guy have a go. He might have good DPS. What would be our music if we were the Clown Rescue Squad? Oh, is he dead? I'll tell his granddad. Benny Hill's a bit cliche, right? I get it, for a good reason, but still. Should I get something like the Joker's theme or something like that? Should we reprisal them? Make everything's good. Send in the clowns. It's happy, laughy clowns. Step aside! Oh, it's him. Oh, don't come in and kill Steel. Whinsey. He breathes yet. Okay, we need to fix our glam. We withdraw to the Red Rooster stead. Follow my lead, Flo. Yeah, we boosted the experience up so we can do game plus the story. It's kind of worth, honestly. Like, what's the average time to cap a character from 1 to 90? Would you guess? Two hours. Useful, interesting. Yeah, it's got to be a few days, right? It's got to be a few days of play. And it's what? How much was the boost? 15 quid? That's a fair trade in my eyes. I think it was 15. Might be... Let's check. If only there was XP potions. If only. Praise be. Yeah, dudes. MSQ on Monday. MSQ Monday. Online store. Tales of Adventure for the expansions was 15. 1850. 1850. Should you skip the story in FF14? That's something you're going to have to come to terms with yourself, my friend. I would recommend you don't, because it's an exceptionally well done story. Starts a little rough and then just goes better and better and better and better and better. It's also the primary reason people love this game. But it can be a little slow at the start. Can be. Yeah, see, this is poor. This is not your optimal choice of cake. Nah. Yeah, that's not like you don't like save up and diet so you can eventually reward yourself with a piece of that. Oh, I'm not doing icing. Icing can pass. I'm not a fan of icing. You brought him home. I don't got the words to thank you. The lad's past the worst of it. He struck his head in the fall, though, and it may be some time before he opens his eyes. Thank you for coming, brother. If you hadn't scattered those jackals when you did, I have done naught to earn your thanks. When I learned of the situation from Aleport, I realized the dangers were greater than I had anticipated. No single marauder could have hoped to fend off such numbers in time. Pray, accept my apologies, Nedard. You turned to us for help, and yet your grandson now lies before you, broken and shattered. You risked your lives to save little Sigurd. I was a man to find fault with that. It's me who ought to be begging forgiveness for wounds you took protecting my foolish boy. You needn't concern yourself with our well-being, old man. Our training prepares us for such eventualities. There is naught more we can accomplish, Flo. It is time we return to the guild and focused on other tasks. Hot Clown Emergency Services theme tune.
Red noses shining bright, running through the starlit night.
Okay, this is the start of like an anime of Clown Defense Force. This is absolutely the start of some sort of clown anime.
Big shoes, stomp and run, singing joy for everyone. Clown alarms ringing.
The clown alarm is ringing? Oh no.
I jump and somersault to the sky. In the dark or broad daylight, we bring laughter just in time. turn tears into a crown. Rainbow wings
I'm running.
free, spreading happiness with glee.
That's terrible. That is. I can already picture the fucking intro. Dies of cringe. Blech. Blech. Clown alarms are ringing. The clown alarms go hand in hand. I like the beat. I like the beat. I like it when it goes bang bang. I like it. I was promised yesterday. Yasmin says next time she's around, she's gonna make me a tiramisu. Not a huge tiramisu guy, but Yasmin makes a good tiramisu. I'll take a good tiramisu. Cake. More cake. Cake, 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 cake. Ah, cake, 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 cake. More cake. Tiramisu's okay. Let's not get crazy. It's alright. It's alright. It's no jam roly-poly, though. Like cake. I had sweets in 4 months. It's what you get for all your fruit. Coconut's basically a cake, me. Oh, I hate icing. You know what's worse? I don't know how people eat fondant. Fucking terrorists. Absolute terrorists. When they get that cake and then they cover it in that fondant shit that's like that thick and it's just all sugar paste nonsense. I'm glad the lad will live, but I fear this will not be the last time Sigurd abandons caution in his thirst for vengeance against Kajuta. The wound in his heart festers and seethes, feeding his impatience at our seeming inaction. But we must think ill of the boy. Instead, let his helpless rage be as a spur to our efforts. I say again, Flo, Kajuta will fall by your hand, and I will shape you into the weapon you need to be. Sounds good. Good. We're agreed on a food take. We're anti-fondant. Well, I got, like, funny looks at a wedding party a couple of years back because their cake was covered in fondant, and they gave us all a piece of cake, and I peeled the fondant off and put it to the side. And they looked at me like I was being a jerk. Like they'd spent, like, loads of money making this fucking thing.
A sad cake? A tiramisu.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Right? That's the way to... How am I being fucking rude by not eating something that's gross? It's disgusting. It's awful. You bite in that fat-ass roll, it's kind of, fuck that. Do you force feed yourself food that's disgusting because somebody else prepared it for you? That's fucking weird. Piss on that. I'm well too old for that. You would? Why? Etiquette? There's no etiquette that says force feed yourself horrible things. That's so stupid. That's so... Oh, yeah, let me force feed all this, like, fucking pointless heart attack juice into my face. Force once, I'm with you on that. Like, social anxiety. I can accept social anxiety as a reason, but if you're okay with saying no thank you, which is as far as it needs to go, job done. No thank you. Sorted. Done. Fixed. Ah, Flo! A near disastrous encounter with the pack that follows Kajuta has been preying on my mind. The overwhelming number of the beasts beyond aught I had imagined. Even the most dedicated marauder could not hope to carve through the snarling wall of flesh. And if we cannot dispatch the pack, then Kajuta remains beyond our reach. As I have prepared for you a trial that shall unleash your deepest reserves. Solbib awaits you. Okay. I'm not forcing myself to eat anything, especially if it's not nice. Like, if you've got an anxiety like, oh, I've seen the cake, it's got fondant on it in this example, and I don't like that, then when you're offered cake, you just say no. We can all live by saying no to a piece of cake, rather than force-feeding ourselves something we don't enjoy. We can do that, team. Just because it's cake, and there's cake within it somewhere, we don't need to force-feed it. We can just say, no thanks, I'm alright. All good. And he got 0 out of 3 fish. Oh! Okay, yeah, we need to probably stop raiding channels and saying fake piss lover. And he looked genuinely like, I would like to say bewildered, but it was more like questioning her own sanity as to whether she maybe at some point said she liked piss. Because she's like, I'm a fake piss lover? She looks like deeply like, did I say I liked piss at some point? Like, she was talking about it for hours. Yeah. You've word from my brother. The pride of the guild, eh? My brother has placed quite a burden on your shoulders, it seems. But from what I've witnessed, if any marauder has the skill and determination to put down Kashusa, then it's you. You don't want to disappoint the poor boy, now do you? No, I don't. She was so confused. Yeah, Bex was like, I tried my best. Let us be about this trial floor. I shall meet you at the Salt Strand in Londonoskia. I will be there for your training. Without me, you're likely to forget to tend to your wounds. Okay. She had banana and chicken curry pizza yesterday. I am gonna make one for PreachCon. And make her eat it on the stage. Because I think she's fucking lying. I think she's fucking lying. I think she's full of shit. I think she says she's ordered it. And then it's just like pepperoni or something. And she sits there like, ooh, I'm eating banana and curry pizza. And I don't think it's genuine. I'm going to fucking make it. I'm going to make it and I'm going to bring it. And I'm going to be like, there. Show us that you actually enjoy this horrible thing. Yeah, she's showing it on cam, but with AI and VTubing and sorcery. It could be anything. It could literally be anything. Now this should be the place. I don't see... Ah, do you sense that encroaching aura of violence, Floor? Pray, unlimber that axe. Oh, that's kind of hot. Unlimber your axe. I will. I will unlimber my axe. I'm gonna unlimber my steel.
With you making it, doesn't matter what it is, it'll be awful anyways.
I mean, it's a banana curry pizza. That seems to be the last of them. Compared to what we faced before, though, it wasn't So this is the indomitable floor inspector. Who in the seven hells are you? Oh, Giga Chad. We have deemed you worthy of our challenge. Come, Marauder, let us test the edge of your steel. Oh, brother. I'd try it. I'd try it. I mean, I know the flavors profile already, though. I've eaten all the individual ingredients. I assume it's also got cheese on it and tomato. Right? Yeah. So I suspect I could picture the flavor. I feel like it tastes salty and sickly. Someone familiar. Oh, is this gonna be Whinsey? Is this Whinsey's challenge? It was the Marauders zerging me to prove myself. It seems my underlings have provided you with poor sport. Very well. I shall take your measure with mine own blade. Do not think to show me quarterfloor, for I shall surely show you none. No problem, pal. Oh, my boy's got HP. Berserk! Dutch. I yield. Your strength has humbled us all. Aye. It might just be enough. We are done here, my colleagues. Drag away those who cannot stand. What are we playing the
It was
MSQ
harder
as?
if you didn't skip.
It's just dawning on me as the clock ticks here towards drama time. What are we going to play the MSQ as? Yeah, I don't know. Your display of prowess was truly impressive, Flo. Worthy indeed. I don't know about Warrior. I want to finish the story on the Warrior. It's a ridiculous charade. Did he honestly think we couldn't see through that paltry disguise? I am confident my brother's act was not born of malice. Rather, he hoped by concealing his identity that the trial would seem more threatening, thus increasing its effectiveness. Not an entirely successful undertaking, but one must appreciate his intentions. It's time you return to the guild. Oh, and as a favour to me, pray, indulge Whinsey in his little deception. Subterfuge is not a marauder's forte. I'm enjoying everything at the moment. That's the problem. I think only Dancer and Dark Knight are probably counted out. Yeah. I'll decide over the weekend. Yeah, DPS is usually a solid choice. I'm probably leaning towards Viper, but I kind of want to cap the Picto, but I'm not going to play Lala. Tricky. Make a poll? No, no democracy here. No. As your sugar Kyle require proper notice to craft. Oh, you're going to do the crafting, Jazz? Thank you so much. So I can do my trials. When the extremes come. Flo, I have heard of your skirmish at the Salt Strand. You did well to topple opponents of such formidable skill. Let us not dwell on the nature of those masked men. What is important is your triumph. Your marauders are honoured to have you swing your axe. Thank you. The time has come to kill Khajiit. Yay! We're going to kill the big baddie. I always do the story quest as a trailer class and the dungeons as a Tagra healer. You can level both at the same time.
Meow.
Meow, 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 meow. I think I have to be... Yeah, I want to be the... Well, not the clown, obviously, but... I want to be the OG for the MSQ. That's important to me. It's important we smash it out as the OG. Yeah, it's important. You leveled 3 jobs through the MSQ, so just doing the story is getting you to 100 long before the MSQ is finished. Yes, yes, no. Yes, yes, no. Okay, as long as you throw in a little bit of extra content, a little extra cheddar on it, a little extra seasoning. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. 2 jobs you can balance. I mean, we could do Viper and Picto. That's a lot of Fantasia, though. That's a hell of a lot of Fantasia. Hold. Someone at my door. Alright, little bummer. I need to take a break before drama. They're going to turn the power off for about 20 minutes or so. Apparently Darren's got to remove some sort of boiler or something downstairs. So they're going to have to deactivate the power. So we'll take a little break. And I'll be back hour-ish. Whenever it comes back on. We'll just get the stream going again. It's just a mini break. He apologises profusely, but he did say do these things at weekend. Well, here we are. Alright, I'll be back in like an hour or so. Alright, dudes.